Queen's Voice, Peter Kefalas reporting. Thanks for tuning in again. Appreciate you guys. On this story, we're going to go back to the borough of Manhattan, but this story is going to encompass the district attorney's office, the notorious Alvin Bragg, soft on crime DA, George Soros funded, controversial to say the least, right? We all know who he is, whether you live in New York or not. Anyway, let's get into the story. So this past Sunday, the DA's office in Manhattan was apparently robbed. Correct. The DA's office was apparently robbed. You heard me correct. So a thief had broke into the Manhattan DA's office and stole 2 laptop computers. We don't know if they are personal or city issue that belong to the district attorney's office, but being that they were taken from the district attorney's building, office, if you will, I'm going to assume that they're more than likely property of the district attorney, and I don't know what kind of information would be on them or if that crook's going to be able to open it, but nonetheless, 2 laptops were stolen, and the thief entered an unlocked door at 100 Center Street that in the Manhattan Criminal Court at around 5:20 p.m. last Sunday, police said. So, like we said, first the thief had stole a pair of headphones from the second floor courtroom, and then the thief decided to head up to the 15th floor where he pried open a door and made off with the 2 laptops. So he was captured on security cameras, basically spending about 20 minutes in the building. 20 minutes. And he calmly left wearing a Carhartt jacket that was also stolen. So, correct. If you heard me correct. He left wearing a Carhartt jacket that he also stole. So the tally now is 2 laptops, a pair of headphones, and a Carhartt jacket. So 4 items were stolen. Now, the cops say the man is homeless and was apparently looking for an employee of the district attorney's office. But nothing is clear how or if they know each other, but cops have identified the thief. They know who he is. So the door he entered was said to be open to the public at the time, and that's the door he used to enter the building. I don't know what they would be doing on Sunday. Or maybe there was something going on Sunday, but I would think it was a Monday to Friday operation, but I guess I'm wrong about that. But even the court and the district attorney's offices are not safe from criminals. The same district attorney who is extremely lenient on criminals, very reluctant to prosecute criminals for a variety of charges, and as we know, is George Soros backed and funded. So a little bit ironic. I'm definitely not advocating for theft, but just a little bit ironic that probably the softest on crime DA out of all 5 in the city had his staff, his office, and the courthouse where his office is located, victimized by a thief. Nonetheless, it was a homeless person who the cops obviously know who they are, but we have to still figure out who was he looking for, what staff member, and what was the reason, and does the staff member and the district attorney staff member even know each other? That's another mystery where none of the reports, nothing released, can connect those dots. So I thought it was a pretty interesting story. And again, I thought it was a story that wasn't, reported on a lot. I figured this would be a little bit more news, considering that office, who's in charge of prosecuting crimes in that borough, was actually a victim of a crime themselves. Ironic, right? But are you guys surprised out there? I was actually a little bit surprised that first, that door was open on a Sunday to the public. I guess there is some kind of court proceedings going on or something going on. And second, that this person was allowed to roam through the building for 20 minutes and not only steal 2 laptops and headphones, but walk out calmly and put on a Carhartt jacket that he obviously stole from somewhere in the building or from somebody, right? I don't know if that was from a district attorney employee or a court employee, or could have been a member of the public, since that building looked like it was open for some kind of public function Sunday. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Are you surprised? Are you not surprised? And like I always say, please share, like, and subscribe if you guys haven't done so. Takes a minute, costs you nothing, and it helps us grow. We've been growing a lot lately, and we owe it all to you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you very much. This is Peter Kefalas with Queen's Voice reporting. Be safe and take care of each other. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.